Alright, I think we should be good. Just checking here. Alright, let's see. Welcome to tonight's Wham! We've returned. We got a big card tonight. We got a couple title matches. Actually, I think we have we have 3 title matches. And a couple of number 1 contenders, and we got all 4 qualifiers for the King of Ka and Queen of Ka matches. The men's will have a fatal 4-way aspect, while the women's will just have 2 singles matches. And the winner of those matches will be entered in next week's King of Ka or Queen of Ka championship matches. Hey Britt, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. But anyways, let's get in some action. It's time for some Gimmicks Championship. It'll be Johnny Wham challenging against Dom for the title. The Gimmicks Championship. As you remember a few weeks ago, Dirty Dom beat Kid Bandit for the belt. And now Johnny Wham looking to take that belt from Dirty Dom. So here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Wrestling Action and Martial Arts Wrestling Grand Prix Championship.
And now here comes Johnny Wham, aka John Morrison, aka Johnny TV and AEW, but this is not AEW, this is Wham, and he's known as Johnny Wham, and he's looking to get the Gimmicks Championship, a title that he's held multiple times, and he wants to add another to his collection. We'll have to see what happens here. And here comes the Gimmicks champion, Dirty Dom. How was your night so far, Britt? Yeah, I hear you. At least it's almost the weekend, huh? So here it is. The Gimmicks Championship on the line right now.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, John.
Yeah, that's good. Reading time while work is quiet is always good.
Martial Arts Wrestling Grand Prix Champion, the Superstar.
So here we go. Dirty Dom versus Johnny Wham. Who will win this one? We'll have to find out very soon. And there it is, the belt. And we have a tap here. And no, he was going to do something, but a nice reversal there. Dom already taunting. But Johnny Wham. Ooh, nice backbreaker. And now he does his taunting of his own. Dom didn't like it. And goes with a nice twisting tornado DDT. And now he's just gouging the eyes of Johnny Wham. Typical Dirty Dom. Being dirty. And now he's going after the knee. Just stomping the knee with his knee. And now he's going for a nice, beautiful Boston Crab here. Does Johnny Wham tap? I don't think so. And just like that, he gets out of it. A nice calf, corkscrew calf kick right there. Followed by a net breaker. And ooh, misses the dive as Dom gets back in the ring. And Dom misses the dive as Johnny Wham gets back in the ring. And now both competitors are outside again. Both his competitors have to get back in the ring or else they'll be counted out. And Dom would have to retain his title since it's a championship advantage here. Dom tosses Wham. Into a, ooh, nice backbuster there. But Dirty Dom kicks out of it. Johnny Wham with a forearm shot. Just tying him again. But no, Dom gets it. Johnny Wham gets out of it and just clubs him right in the back. And now he's going for that Moonlight Delight. And sends him to the corner, going for a Starship pin, it looks like. But no, Dom gets out of it. It's a drop kick. And just slamming his head on the mat repeatedly. And what a cheap shot there. And again, slamming the head of Johnny Wham onto the mat. Ooh, devastating neck snap. And just sends him to the corner. Ooh, nice. He's doing the 619 here, and he hits it and connects. And now he's just taunting again. Come on. And now he's going for that elbow drop and he hits it. Does he go for the pin? And Johnny Wham kicks out. And again, just rubbing the face into the mat, into an elbow drop. And ooh, nice crossbody. Into the gut kick. Into the code red there. Dirty Dom back on top. Misses it though, and Johnny Wham with a Shining Wizard. Going for the pin. But Dom kicks out. Ooh, misses the drop kick. And now Dom. No, got kicked to there. And a Hurricanrana there. Ooh, just spiked his head. Into a spine buster. And now both competitors back outside the ring. Nice reversal fest here. Just crash into the barricade, the steel barricade. That looks painful. And now Johnny Wham is back in the ring. Now what is Johnny Wham doing here? Oh, he's going high risk. Ooh, no. And a power bomb by Dom, but reversal by Johnny Wham. It just stomps her in the face. And we already see blood here. A forearm shot there. And just work on the arm. Johnny Wham taunting. But no. Dom sends him back in the ring. Nice suplex. Into the moonsault. And just, ooh. Johnny Wham setting up for the Starship Pain, and he is looking for it, and it hits. Could that be it? 1, 2, but no, Dom kicks out. And this is a really good match. And just jumping onto the arm. But Dom gets outside again. It looks like Johnny Wham may be setting up for a dive here, and he hits it. But Dom gets out of it. Remember, championship advantage. If both of these guys gets knocked or counted out, Dom keeps the championship. And now Dom getting back in the ring. And now they're both outside the game. And Johnny Wham sends it back in the ring. And comes back in. Nice maneuver there. And just doing a series of stomps to the chest, followed by just stomping on the arm and the hand. He's going for the pin, but no. Johnny Wham sends him to the corner. Starship pin again, it looks like. And he hits it. That could be it. But wait, what? You gotta be kidding me. No. No. What are you doing? This is not right. This is not right. Don't do this. What is Dom? Dom is tired. Yeah. Didn't get the pin. But no. Moonlight. Johnny Wham. The run-in didn't work. And Johnny Wham is the new champion, hitting the net breaker. And Finn is in disgust. But Johnny Wham gets the title back.
Here is your winner, and new
Is this a sign?
Martial Arts Wrestling Grand Prix
We'll have to see.
John Morrison.
We still got Britt versus Rhea in a steel cage later tonight. But Johnny Wham is once again your new Gimmicks champion. Multi-time Gimmicks champion now. And he's taken back to the backstage. Anyways, it's time for our next match of the night. I think it's time for our first King of the Championship match qualifier. Winner of this match will be qualified into the championship match next show. And it's a men's not tournament, but see here, 4-corner survival. So here we go. You got not Dirty Dom, but this Dom. Dan Masters. Oliver Bisping, our final competitor of this match, Mikey Lee. So here we go, our 4-corner survival, where this match qualifies to the championship match next week for the King of the Ka Championship. if I had to pick a winner, I think Mikey Lee would be the favorite of this group. We'll have to see.
The following contest is
And now here comes Dom.
making his way to the ring.
Dom from Buffalo,
Weighing in
the son of Buffalo.
30 pounds, the Dominator.
And he would love to get a shot at that finals at the championship, or become the first ever King of Ka champion. He has to take out 4 of these guys to enter the match and then take on the other winner. And now here comes Dan Masters.
And his opponents, first from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 170 pounds, Hardcore Dan Masters.
Hardcore Dan Masters coming to the ring. Ring the Bell wrestling legend. Making his Wham debut, I believe. Actually, no, correction. His Wham debut was last Wham when he competed in the Battle Royal. But he would love to be the King of Ka champion. We'll have to see. And now here comes Oliver Bisping.
And from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Oliver Bishop.
And here comes our final competitor in this first Fatal 4-Way match of the night. And it is Mikey Lee, in my opinion, the favorite in this matchup. And here comes the Turnbuckle Pro TV champion.
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Total Pro Wrestling World Television Champion, Mike E. Lee.
Turnbuckle Pro will eventually come back soon. There'll be more updates on that. Technically, these belts could be defended on Wham, so I wouldn't be surprised that we could see, like, the women's champion or the men's champion. Hell, the tag team champions could be defended here, or the television championship. But anyways, here we go. Fatal 4-Way. Winner of this will advance to the championship match next week. The King of Ka championship match, to be exact. Mikey and Dan Masters going at it. Meanwhile, Dom and Bisping going at it as well. And both guys trade partners or trade opponents. So for Fatal 4-Way matches, I think I won't be talking as much because there's too much action in the ring. Unless there's eliminations. Which this match is elimination style. 4 corner survival. Nice Hurrah by Dom there. Mikey Lee. Mikey Lee already going with the clothesline suplex, and Dom may be out. No, he kicks out. And a nice suplex by Mikey there. Oh, Bisping with the submission here, but no, gets out of it. Ooh, that hurts, don't it? Dom going for a pin on Dan Masters. And no. A GTS. But no, Bisping breaks up the pin. And he just hit a pedigree onto Dan Masters. But no. Dan Masters kicks out. Into a net breaker. Nice DDT there. Clothesline, Lariato. And Dan Masters out. It's down to 3 men. Dom, Mikey Lee, and Bisping. Bisping going for the pin. But no. An X Factor. Into a moonsault. Suplex. And a lariat. But no, Bisping kicks out. And a drop kick. But no, he reversed it. Oh, Dom with the Shining Wizard. But Bisping kicks out. Oh yeah, who was in that match, Britt? And another code breaker there. Dom going for GTS, it looks like, on Bisping, but no. He reverses it. But no, Dom kicks out. And Bisping hits a suplex. And it hurts, don't it? Sunset flip. But no. Mikey Lee with the clothesline. But no, Bisping kicks out. But what is Dom doing? Dom counters. Sunset split. And another lariat, and that could be it for Bisping. And it's down to Mikey Lee and Dom, but Dom counters again. Oh, I saw that, like, that match was booked. So it was like 2 matches into one. Oh, Dom, though. Going for that Shining Wizard, and he hits it. Is that enough to stop Mikey here? No! Mikey kicks out. What are these guys going to do to punch in a ticket to the championship match next week? Or the next Wham? And a lariat! A thunderous lariat by Dom. But no, Mikey kicks out. Or counters. And he's got him with that one-winged angel. And that could be it. No! Dom kicks out. But Dom counters again. But hits him with the mic check. Dom should be shouldn't be. Oh, he countered again. With the knee strike. I was going for that shiny wizard. No, that was a unique. Mikey could be in trouble here. But no! Lariat! Is this it? Mikey punches his ticket to the championship match next week. The King of Ka title. We will find who he'll be facing later tonight, while Mikey is one step closer to becoming the King of Ka champion. And that was a really good fatal four-way. AJP, nice choice there. So Mikey Lee into the championship match. It's now time for the Queen of the Ka qualifiers. Queen of the Ka championship qualifier match. It will be Brooke Danger versus the debuting Gillberg. Indeed it was, Britt. And we get another one coming up after this match, another Fatal 4-Way craziness. But right now, simple singles for the women's side. Brooke Danger versus Gillberg. And here's Brooke Danger.
Making her way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Dangerous Brooke Danger.
Our next Wham show will be on Thanksgiving Eve. That's where we'll have our King of Ka championship match and our Queen of Ka championship match, and other big matches as well.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Julian the Mastodon.
And here comes Gillberg. VCW legend Gillberg making her Wham debut. This is a tough test for Brooke. Who will win this one? Will it be Brooke Danger or Gillberg? Oh, nice kick to start it off. But Gillberg, Jill, showing that strength, but Brooke Danger has the quickness, though. We'll have to see. Brooke Danger looks like she's in trouble right now. But there's that speed that could expose Gillberg here. Ooh, nice tornado kick there. Ooh. Jill kicks out. And now Brooke Danger may go high risk here. No, misses it. Jill dodges. Brooke Danger with the comeback. Now she's going for her knees. Eat the foot. And she didn't go for the pin. Now she does. But Jill kicks out. Ooh, mic check there. And eat the foot again. Could that be it? And Brooke Danger advances to the Women's Championship match next week for the Queen of the Ka Championship. And we'll find out who she'll be facing next week. Later tonight, as it'll be Sarah taking on Bailey Harper, which is going to be an interesting match.
Dangerous. Brooks Danger.
So there it is. Brooke Danger advances to the finals. Now it's time for Fatal 4-Way match number 2. Four-way Cornell Survival. It'll be Jess taking on Bobby Balor, John Woods, Bobby Balor, MJF for MFJ, and Jess. Who will win this Fatal 4-Way? Will it be Bobby Balor? Will it be John Woods? Will it be MFJ? Or will it be Jess? I think you'll like his new attire. His new singles attire. Anyways, here comes John Woods in his lengthy entrance.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 240 pounds, John Woods.
And he's already in the ring. Hey Mikey, how you doing, dude?
And his opponents.
You're in the finals for next week's show for the King of COD Championship. And here comes Bobby Mundo. Not Bobby Mundo, Bobby Balor. So Hollywood Bobby Balor. And your opponent, you'll find out in this match. So it'd be John Woods, Bobby Balor, or the other two guys that will be coming out, which is MFJ and Jess. So there's Bobby Balor. And now here comes MFJ.
And from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 200 pounds, Mike Fletcher Jr.
MFJ looking to add himself or insert himself into the championship match next week. He would love to be the King of the Ka champion, but it won't be easy. Obviously, he's got 3 other hungry competitors in there. But I would think that MFJ will be the favorite in this match, in my opinion. We'll have to see. Yeah, I knew you liked the color scheme there. And here comes number 4. Amazing Jess.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 228 pounds, Jesse.
Congratulations to him who just got married. That is very true. It just fits well. But here comes Jess looking to also insert himself in the finals. The owner of the Ring of the Bell Wrestling, as they say. So here we go. John Woods, Bobby Balor, MFJ, and Jess. One of these guys will be entered in the championship match next week. Who do we see winning this one? If I had to guess, I think it's going to be MFJ. But Bobby Balor just hit a GTS there. But John Woods with the knee buster. Ooh, just bouncing him off the ropes. Now Jess taking on John Woods with the kick. And a net breaker by MFJ onto Jess. Meanwhile, Bobby Balor and John Woods going at it, but MFJ inserting himself. Now going towards John Woods, but John Woods counters. And now Jess inserts himself into a nice heel kick there. It's Jess and MFJ bowing out. Meanwhile, John Woods heading towards MFJ with a series of strikes and hits it off, and MFJ is bleeding. Now he's got Wunderbutt gets blocked by Jess there, and now he's going with Jess with the net breaker, stunner, and he hits it, and Jess may be the first one out, I think. No, Jess kicks out. John Woods, there he goes for the roll-up, though. But John Woods kicks out. And a cutter onto Bobby Mundo by MFJ. But Bobby kicks out. This match is a fast and furious right now. At a ferocious pace. An arm shot there. Bobby Mundo with a Pele kick. And a sleeper suplex onto Jess. I hear ya. Jess, though. Bobby with the X Factor. But Bobby kicks out. And now MFJ with a suplex. Now just stomping John Woods here. Nice springboard action there. And just stomping to MFJ's head. Meanwhile, John Woods and Bobby going at it. And a gourd buster. And John Woods. And Bobby taps out. John Woods takes out Bobby. So Bobby's eliminated. And a cutter. But no, John Woods kicks out. So it's MFJ, Jess, and John Woods as the final three here. And Jess with a crash landing. Doesn't pin MFJ. And a chop block there. And an X Factor onto MFJ. And MFJ is out. It's down to Jess and John Woods. And John Woods gets rocked with the knee. But John Woods kicks out. And John Woods has him with the roll-up there, shocking Jess. These two have had feuds in the past. I think he gone with the knee again. No. John Woods and Jess both had a feud in the past with Ring the Bell. Them being the final two in this match does not surprise me at all. They're running, sit out, power bomb there. Jess kicks out. And now, stunner, and that could be it. And John Woods advances to the finals. And it's going to be Mikey versus John Woods. And that's going to be a good match. So our championship match is set for the King of the Ka Championship. It'll be Mikey Lee challenging John Woods. And the winner will be the new champion of King of Ka next week. So that'll be on the Thanksgiving Eve show as one of the two main events. So that match is set up, and now we find out who's going to be wrestling Brooke Danger next week for the Queen of the Ka Championship match. It'll be Sarah versus Bailey Harper.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way
Here
to the
comes
ring
Sarah.
from Texas, America's sweetheart, Sarah.
And here we go. Here's Bailey Harper.
And from Dallas, Texas, Bailey Harper.
And here we go, where this match will take on Brooke Danger. And Sarah starting off with a net breaker there. Who do you see winning this one? Will it be Bailey Harper or Sarah? Bailey Harper with the strikes. And a net breaker. Ooh. Bailey Harper just working onto the arm. Ooh. And she got her with the belly to belly. But Bailey Harper kicks out. Sarah looking good right now. Against a tough Bailey Harper. And ooh, devastating net breaker there. Both of these competitors have to get back in the ring, or else it will be a draw. If this match ends in a draw, we could see a triple threat for the belt. kicks out of the Sister Abigail. Gets kicked, got her. And now Sarah with the hug. But Bailey Harper gets out of it. Well, and Bailey Harper taps out. And Sarah advances to the finals against Brooke Danger. Something I did not see.
Here is your winner, America's Sweetheart, Sarah.
So Sarah will be challenging Brooke Danger for the Queen of the Caw Championship. So that's 2 championship matches set up for next week's Wham. We'll also set up another championship. We will find out who is Shrek going to be defending the title against next week. We'll also have a tag team championships on the line next week as well. But let's start off with a triple threat here. It will be Kid Bandit Donkey Kong and Captain Picard. Or this match will be the new #1 contender for the Wham Championship. And they'll have a championship match against Shrek next week. So a lot of title matches. And here comes Kid Bandit, Turnbuckle Pro Champion.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 158 pounds, the Total Pro Wrestling World Champion, Kid.
And now here comes Donkey Kong.
And his opponents, first representing the Shriekers, weighing in at 562 pounds, Donkey Kong.
And now here comes Picard.
And from Paris, France, weighing in at 166 pounds, the captain, Jean-Luc Picard.
Who do you see this winning this match and challenging Shrek for the belt? Picard? Donkey Kong or Kid Bandit? And here we go. Donkey Kong just tossing Picard. And then you got the Bandit going after Picard, but Donkey Kong takes him down. I agree, Pickles. Oof. Yeah, shot block to Pickles there. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong working with the Bandit, but nope. Cuts him off the ropes. And a clothesline to Pickard. Kid Bandit with the twister. They got him. But Donkey Kong breaks it up. And just slams with the full Nelson slam. And some fallaway slam by Donkey Kong going for the pin. But Kid Bandit breaks up the pin. Ooh, rolls him up. Bandit breaks it up. With Picard with the suplex. Space Slam. Swinging. Picard. Donkey Kong breaks it up. And suplex Kid Bandit. But Donkey Kong with the Singapore cane. However, Pickles kicks it out. A pump handle slam there. DDT. And there goes the Singapore cane, breaking in half. Running splash, but no, Kid Bandit gets out of it. DDT. Where Donkey Kong breaks it up. There goes Picard. All three competitors are outside the ring now. Donkey Kong is stuck. All three competitors have to get back in the ring to finish this match. Good thing there's no count out, so. Woohoo! Nice crossbar slam there. Donkey Kong just using a steel chair on Kid Bandit. Ooh! Right onto the steel chair. Pickard back in the ring. So is Kid Bennett. Sister Abigail. But DK breaks it up. End of days, and that could be it. No, Picard kicks out. There's a steel chair to Kid Bennett. Bounces him off the ropes. Spring powerbomb. Twister. Oh! Donkey Kong just slams Pickles, and Donkey Kong wins. He will be taking on Shrek for the title next week. The Wham Championship. So you got Shrek versus Donkey Kong.
Here is your winner, Donkey Kong.
We got two more matches next. Our two big title matches. We got David Arquette challenging Zach Bagans for the Internet Championship. And this will be in a steel cage as well. Didn't make a steel cage, huh? So, Dave Arquette versus Zach Bagans. Internet Championship match. Steel cage. First of two steel cage main events.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Wrestling Action Martial Arts Internet Championship.
Here comes Dave Arquette, who won a #1 contendership last Wham. Movie star, pro wrestler, former WCW champion. I think he was a Gimmicks Division champion. And a former internet champion for Wham. He's looking to get that title back tonight. And here comes Zach Bagans. Yep, that's for sure. So here we go. Internet Championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Virginia, weighing in at 160 pounds, David Arquette. And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 163 pounds, he is the Wrestling action, martial arts, internet champion, Zach Baldwin.
Here we go. There it is. Zach Bagans already going for the pin. But no. Dave Arquette, series of drop kicks into a springboard. Ooh, right there. And bounce him off the rope or the steel cage. And just gouging the face. Ooh. Ooh. And a cutter. But Zach Bagans kicks it out. And Dave Arquette is just taunting. And a sling blade by Zach Bagans. Oof. And just stomping on the face. Gets out of it though. Ice whips him to the corner. The rope. Dave Arquette with it. Ooh, beautiful maneuvers. Just working on the arm. And a net breaker. And another net breaker for Zach Bagans. Followed by a drop kick into a super kick. curb stomp. Oh no, he kicks out of it. Nice arm drag by David Arquette. Now he's going for a pin. But Zach Bagans kicks out. Gets out of it. Get a cutter, though. Could that be it? And David Arquette is your new internet champion. A shocking turnabout. So David Arquette is the internet champion. What is next for Zach Bagans? I'll have to find out. I'm sure he'll go with the rematch, but the fans are not happy. Oh, come on. He tossed the ref. You can't do that. So David Arquette is your new internet champion. It's now time for a main event. Whitney versus Rhea for the Women's Championship. Wham Women's Championship. In a steel cage.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Wrestling Action Martial Arts Women's World Championship.
So last time these two faced off and ended in a count out. Now this time they battle in a steel cage match. Britt Baylor is looking to recapture the Women's Championship. But her challenge will not be easy. And here's Rhea Ripley. So here it is. That's the beautiful women's championship.
Introducing the challenger from Salem, Massachusetts, America's sweetheart, Disney Princess Brittany. And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, she is the Wrestling Action Martial Arts Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
So here we go. We're starting off. We'll restart this. Britt Baylor already starting up. Rhea Ripley just stomping on the back of Britt there. But gets out of the way. And another reverse. Ooh, nice maneuver there. Now she's going for a moonsault and hits it. Rhea Ripley just takes her down with a clothesline. And a shoulder tackle by Britt. Now she's just taunting. And just scraping the face. Hey Fletch, how you doing? Britt Baylor going on top. Rhea Ripley sees her, tries to get her down. And ooh. are you doing today, Fletcher? You're just seeing the main event here. Rhea Ripley versus Britt. Oh, that's good. Rhea Ripley going for the pin. Britt kicks out. Ooh, nice moonsault DDT. Underhook. I'm prettier. But no, she kicks out. And oh, she stole her finisher. But no. Moonsault. Now she's going for the pin. But Britt says no. Under. I don't know what Britt's doing here, but she's trying to get out. No, Rhea Ripley counters. Moonsault! But no, she's going for the Riptide. And Rhea Ripley retains. Didn't have to go in, but she could have pinned her right there, but Rhea Ripley wins the match fair and square. And Britt is not happy.
Here is your winner, and still wrestling action, martial arts, women's world champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley survives another title match. What is next for Britt? We'll have to find out next week, though. But I assume this is not over. But on that note, another jam-packed Wham is in the books. Thanks again, guys, for stopping by and checking out another great Wham. Hope you guys enjoyed it tonight. Next Wham will be on Thanksgiving Eve, Wednesday. We got 4 big title matches. The King of Ka Championship match, the Queen of Ka Championship match, Donkey Kong vs. Shrek for the Wham Championship, Tag Team titles, and more. Stay tuned for the card, but on that note, thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful Thursday night, and see you soon.